wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis will tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul, and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it!
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
That's good enough for me.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Humie girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. We thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land on the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
Sunk down the cultist!
Another one? Garro's fire's beefing up his crew!
The Flying One empowers them with faith!
Better now, thanks.
The Roby One's making the rest of them harder to kill!
Unlock that fool till he stops handing out drinks!
Rush him, Drax! Wreck him, Drax!
Order up!
Rocket! Go wild! Lie him down!
Prepare for pain!
Look out!
it! Drax, toss it!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill them for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
The rift's the end of the known universe, bud. Don't see how it figures into anything.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
Do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
Hands on deck!
He's woozy! Time to hit him!
Let us deal the final blow! Barely a challenge!
Another serving of pain from Drax! I love it!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki. Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What?
Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Surprised the church was able to save the Cortex. Seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city. Hey, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Danger lies ahead.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future. Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust through it out of there.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of her light! Vaya Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in! That's it! She finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide!
Way to take him to church, man! Thanks, bud! Send it their way, Drax! Move it! Suck it! Do your thing! What the fuck, Gamora?
Something unstuck in the assassin!
He just went
Watch
bonkers!
it, Drax! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
No, we didn't!
I am trying to destroy!
Roof him up, Drax! You aren't the only one licensed in breathing room, girl! Oh, you rocket! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
No, of course not.
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Incoming! Hold up, Perkins! These fanatics only understand violence! Get anyone on their feet! Slice and dice! Baker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the gold off his nose!
Cut to pieces! When we find Breaker, I get him first!
Just make sure you're careful!
Pretty tough for an old game!
Feel my wrath!
Throw that, Drax! Wish we had one of their tanks carrying those!
I shall enjoy this!
There goes the arm!
Dodge this!
Bruce! Time! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
With the assassin!
This combat is sure to draw the warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already safe, Nikki? Lob it at him, big guy!
Now is our opportunity!
Finally! Let me at him!
Guys, what do we do about this big boss?
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Off the box!
I with honor!
Bust out the smart bombs! Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds!
That's
They have this
horrid.
many goons.
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. Should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Wipe them out, Rocket! Make them hurt, Gamora! Groot, do your thing! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Fucking sniper! Fast, coward!
We need to close this distance!
Groot! Show him your roots!
To the bow! Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Blow them away, Rocket! Need some breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead! Let's see that sword!
Never see it coming!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Blitz him, Rocket!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Stick it to him, Groot! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
What's next, Peter?
Smoke him, Rocket!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Cathathian minstrel?
Crap! Now it's Nova!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniform are still at it!
Oh, the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You
Wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You saved me one.
No promises!
Drax, destroy! Prepare yourself, Fiend!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge.
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Time!
Let's see those branches!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally happy? Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
Thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
Justice is
My great strength was underutilized!
Round him up, brute!
so many lousy angles to cover.
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Rocket! Safety's off! Drax, sack him! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this. Back for my boss!
Grind this traitor that I may bash his skull!
What's portion was easier to get to before?
Chop him up!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Wriggle rear.
His perfect posterior! His...
Champion cheeks.
Look out!
Whoa,
Do your worst, faithless!
Let's not add to our problems!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that too close! Rocket! Blast him!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Something overboard, zombie.
Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Later now, thanks.
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flarkment.
That was not the name!
Make it better.
It's all you, Gamora!
I thought you'd never ask!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally happy? Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Bombs away, Rocket! Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
I am Groot!
Ah! The final kill goes to me!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
I am Groot.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth. The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking power of spirit, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Get the point?
That floating mind guy is really starting to tick me off! You need to cool off!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered!
Death has come!
The sooner we get off this brain, the better!
No argument from me!
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Let him have it, Drax!
Like a hot knife!
Crush him, Drax! Groot, snag him! Toss him around! This is so gross!
At least it's something dry this time!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
That won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, heave hope?
Readily!
You can put it down here.
Understood. I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue.
It can wait.
hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church stuff. We should focus on them faithful.
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less.
Gamora, slice him up! Time for the big guns!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us.
Our very fast, efficient battle needs to end soon!
You made me do it, you nut job space cop!
That soldier was delirious, but now he is dead! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you.
Drax likes to get his hands dirty! Keep the breathing room, Groot! Send it their way, Drax!
Another crazed Novagor soldier!
Hey, Drax! Save some dorks for the rest of us!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus.
Assuming there still is a Lamentus.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scott fuckers! Gamora, cut him down! Groot, man down!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Cut him down, Groot! Cut him up, Gamora! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Crawl out, and I will demolish your foes! Perish!
Need some breathing room, Groot! Rocket! Nuke 'em! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
They ain't getting the drop on me.
Hold fast!
Chop him, Gamora!
Any last words?
That's cool! Let's show them they met with the wrong freaking team!
Shame they will not remember once they are dead!
Drax! Shut him down!
No mercy!
Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something.
Their numbers do not intimidate me! losing control!
Good! We need the destroyer!
Do your thing, Drax!
Centurion's weak! Kick him in the nards!
Is the whole church here?
Their losses will be legendary! Superb agility, assassin! They do not fall with ease!
Light him up, Rock! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
I'll enjoy. Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
Thanks, Groot! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Doing my best to clip him!
Another promise destroyed!
Chop, chop, Gamora! Groot, get everyone on their feet! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
About Clarkin time! We got the big one!
We're in this car!
Slash him, Gamora! Lock and load, Rocket!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destined right. Let's show these Flartnards the door.
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
We disrupt their ritual. They will do anything to stop us.
Let him try!
Look out!
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! 1 down, 3 to go!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
The floater's healing the rest of them!
Then he should be the first to die.
Raker still hasn't shown up!
Maybe we'll get lucky and he's dead already!
He's boosting his squad!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Control your fire! That one's volatile!
We gotta get rid of the floaters!
Look, the sorcerer heals his ilk.
Rocket! Go wild!
I am primed to destroy.
Watch him! He's healing his buddies!
Well, that's not fair! Groot! All hands on deck!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuous vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat.
Groot's right! The bubble's drunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
He's right, Quill! Let's be careful with our shots! We gotta unplug these nasty things!
Working on it!
Work faster! Sure hope there ain't no
ungodly hand will owe us a blood debt! A contemptible machine! Your time is
Why'd
over!
they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
Got a feeling the
Make
game
your
is going
peace!
to start once we break his toy.
Peter Quill, hail us now and the galaxy is lost!
Not healthy, Drax!
Yup! Get on the flat base, healing his buddies!
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever run through a super state jump out?
No!
Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens.
Here we go! Oh no! Guys! The handle broke! Another clip! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone, we're going in hot.
Crap.
Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going.
Tumaku!